Okay. As you enter Neverwinter,
Definitely
it is
late.
bright and early in the morning as you enter from the northern entrance of Neverwinter. And as you make your way in, you see that it's actually quite crowded, more than usual. While it is a busy trade city, there seems to be more people here than usual. And you make your way more southern, and once you get to this open field section around here, you'll see that there's this large tent, easily the size of a full building, that takes up a good chunk of it, and there are various games set up around the open field. And at the front, across from in the front of the field, across from the tavern, you see a little information desk with two humans sitting there, one young man and one young woman. They seem to be talking to each other gleefully as you approach.
And I shall approach them very stoically, making glance around, as to me it's all very much to take in. Not quite used to large crowds just yet. Um, Excuse me, I don't mean to frighten you. I will
Oh,
bend down
hello.
slightly, as I am 7 feet tall.
Ah, hello, you look quite broad. Well, you look like you're ready for one of the physical games that we have around here. But perhaps you have a question about what's going on?
Yes, I was also wondering if this place is I'm gonna pull out like a little scribbled paper. Uh, Nevermore?
No,
Evermore.
no, we are the city of Neverwinter, and you've entered on quite the glorious
Oh,
day as we are doing our first annual Day of Talents. This is an interesting festival where those who have talents, whether it be that of physical nature or of luck, can prove themselves and earn some rewards. Everyone that participates in the game will be given a raffle ticket in order to see the one and only savior of heroes.
oh, well then, what type of games do you have? I do quite like physical games.
He'll uh he'll stand up and was I correct to say that you're more on the physical side of games?
I would believe so. I
Well,
never quite grasped the thing. I believe people call it chess. Look,
hmm,
they have these little pieces, and the word sounds like cheese.
excellent. Well, that does answer the question. So let's go out to gesture to the field and take a look around. So over there, and he'll start gesturing around, and over there you'll see that there's a axe throwing station. Then you have over here there's a short brick race set up so that you can make your way there. That's more for the dexterous. But then you have a game of boulders. If you have yourself the ability to throw a good distance, just take a big old boulder and toss it. Then you have the guess and grab over on the other side that has to do a little bit of luck and a little bit of skill. And then for those that are more speedy, we have a hidden race that's been set up that actually goes through the city streets. I believe inside the tent there's a group of burly men that have brought a game from their tribe called Shields. Do any of these interest you?
Mm. I mean, running is a favorite pastime of mine. Maybe that would be better suited for me.
Would you like to simply run, or would you like to do a sort of challenging when it comes to your movement?
I definitely do like a challenge. I didn't just grow muscles for no reason.
Well, then perhaps you'd be interested in the brick race, as if you go to there, you'll find the nice halfling man over there, and he sets you up with 4 bricks, and your task simply to run a race of which you cannot touch the ground, and all contestants must remain lifted on their bricks. Due to the capacity of people, we're simply using timing instead of gathering people all to go at the same time. Of course, there will be no flights, magic, or tricks allowed during that race, but once you go over there, they can set you up with your bricks, and you can just, however it is you can handle walking on the bricks that you move yourself.
Well, thank you very much for the information.
Of
Must be able
course,
to
and
stand back fully.
enjoy the
And
festival of talents, and may you see the savior of heroes. And he'll sit back down at the desk to talk again with the woman.
Marcia definitely heads over straight to the halfling, and instead of bending down, she decides to hop a squat to be as eye level as possible with the halfling.
As you get there, the
Hello
halfling
there.
is. As you are getting over there, the halfling is actually standing on a small mound of neatly placed bricks, so that he stands more like 6 feet tall, as many people at the festival are. And he'll look over. Hey, look at you, big and hopefully agile. You here for the brick race?
I would.
All
Would you mind
right.
explaining it to me, though?
Yes, it's really not too complicated. Without using any magic or tricks of any kind, I'll be giving you 4 bricks from this stack here, and you have to use those to cross this 30-yard stretch. You can't touch the ground whatsoever, or you'll be disqualified, and the distance you make will be marked down as your participation. The mechanical
All
side of
right.
this would be that you have to use your acrobatic skill checks at the start of the race, and then you use athletics to maintain speed and stamina while shifting the bricks, and you'll have to continue using acrobatics to get across with the race. It'll be a total of acrobatics, athletics, acrobatics, athletics, acrobatics. 5 checks. If they're all successful, you get there, you get your time, and then we'll roll for how fast that was. And also, what you roll would be based on how quickly you're moving.
Okie dokie.
He'll bend
So,
down and grab 4 bricks, and he'll just, ah, there you go.
and I just start now, right?
Oh, well, if you could get ready, you stand on 2 bricks, have 2 in hand, and I'll tell you when your time begins.
Sounds simple.
Keep them straight apart. No first step ahead.
Will do. She will comply, almost as if like a child who doesn't question things.
Alright, go ahead and do an acrobatics to make sure you can get in position just fine. DC is pretty low for the
That
starter
will
line.
be 17.
Yeah, okay. So you put the bricks down side by side, you stand on them, and you got the 2 bricks in hand. And he'll pull out a little pocket watch from his vest, and he'll go, "On your mark, get set, go!" You can
Right.
roll athletics to do your first one. The
That'll be a
first
12.
A 12. So you put down the first couple of bricks where you think your feet will go nicely, and you take that first step. You grab the brick from behind you, and then as you take the next step with this weird stance you're in, you find yourself almost falling off. I will let you do a dex save to not fall off.
Mhm. That'll be a 19.
So you regain your balance, and penalty will be about 3 seconds. And then you can continue taking your next step, grabbing the brick behind you. Give me an acrobatics to reposition and go for the next few steps. We'll
That'll
say
be
that
another 19.
all right. We'll say you've gone a total of 10 yards. You do that acrobatics, you get yourself right, and you are ready for your next 10 yards. Go ahead and do another athletics.
That'll be a 15.
15. All right. With that one, you've gotten it down pat, and you get about this time you can go 15 yards. You're just before the finish line. You put down the last bricks ahead of you, and you make a leap to get to the end. Doing acrobatics to make the last landing.
That'll be another 19.
Strong start, and you make that landing, and with only the 3 second fall off, you did pretty well. And he'll shout out, or he'll start running up the field to gather the bricks. And well, that was quite wonderful. You did an excellent job for a first timer. It did seem like you haven't done this type of game before, so I'm actually quite impressed. And
I've never done a game like this before. Well,
well,
at least to my knowledge.
well, I'm not so sure that'll put you in first place, but you definitely have earned this. And he will take a ticket out of his pocket and hand it over to you. At the end of the day, we'll be taking that raffle, and those picked will be able to see the Savior of Heroes.
This Savior of Heroes, does he know anything about giants?
I'm not really sure what he knows, but I do know that, and you'll hear someone call out, "Is this game open?" Oh, I'm sorry. You'll meet him later by chance, I'm sure. And I must be going though. But best of luck to your next game, and he'll run back to the start with the bricks.
Oh, all right then. I'm going to take it and stash it in a pants pocket.
Fair enough. All right. And before we move on, Marcia, can you describe what you look like, so everyone knows?
Marcia is a 7-foot Goliath that has this dark, slightly lightish type hair, bit wavy. The majority of the clothing that she has on is a type of brown with what seem to be dirty wraps around her wrists, up to her hands, and around her feet to make makeshift shoes. I believe she also carries with her a quarterstaff, and she has what seems to be like a leather type cloak wrapped around her waist to put on during the harsher weathers. She also has a quite noticeable scar across her left eye and seems dumb.
Fair enough.
Like,
All right.
physically looks a bit dumb.
All right. Would anyone like to volunteer to
It
go
is not a
next, or
quarterstaff,
would
sorry.
you like me to roll it? I will simply roll it. Easy enough. All right. Number 4 is next. Petrus, you are next. Are you inside the city or entering the city? Petrus?
Sorry, I was still muted. Let's say I'm inside the city, and
Okay.
I suppose I'd be arguing with the vendor.
Like down in the shop area?
Yeah, closer to the festival, down in the shopping area. You know,
Okay. Yeah,
just trying to essentially sell something to a shop.
Okay. Yeah, there's some shops over here in
Yeah.
the Tower District, and um, well, after you finish your argument with the vendor and you step out, you can't help but notice the crowd of games. And whether you got the information from the information booth or you knew about it prior, there are all of these games. Would you be going for a physical game or a game of chance?
Do a game of chance, and then I'll go, yeah,
All right,
for one of
so
them.
you'll have to go inside of the tent where all the game of chances are. When you get inside of the tent, you can look at the different games you have, and it's set up somewhat like a casino where you see some tables, and you got a game called Raise the Odds. You got a game called Bones. You have a game called 3 Dice Slice. You have a game called Wrangler. Do any of those interest you? The other options inside the tent is Guess and Grab, and there does seem to be a cloaked figure sitting at a table alone. Or not alone, I'm sorry. He has like a couple other people with him that are kind of like jostling, but there are empty seats beside the cloaked man.
suppose I'll go for the Wrangler game.
Regular game. All right.
Yes.
All right. So as you sit down, there'll be about 6 other people at this table in this game. Uh, one of the people sits opposite of the 5 of you, and this game is based on bets. So each of you have a set of d12s, 2 of them, and you get to shield these dice from the other players. The host is going to roll 1d12 before the round starts. The round of bets can be placed, and every time they roll a d12, the host will roll a total of 3, uh, which are all shown to the table. A bet can be placed, and the host dice are considered communal, so they apply to your dice as well as everyone else's. And essentially,
Okay.
those with the best dice win. It's a lot like the card game Texas Hold'em. You got
Yeah.
you have a 5 of a kind, 4 of a kind, full house, 3 of one number, 2 of another. You have the long straight, 5 numbers in order, short straight, 4 numbers in order, 3 of a kind, 2 pairs, 2 of a kind, and then no match, where it just goes to the highest dice roller. The best roll in the game is the royal straight, which is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Gotcha.
All right. So you can yeah. So they are going to as you guys get set up, the 5 of you will roll down, or see that the guy will
Alright.
roll. The first roll on the table is a 5. How much would you like to bet?
I'm sorry, what?
The first dice on the table rolled by the host is a 5. How much would you like to bet?
I'll put 2 gold down.
All right. Everyone will, all the other 4 will meet that. Second dice rolled by the host is another 5.
Okay. You say he rolls 3 dice, right?
Yep. You should have already rolled your 2 dice by now, by the way.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
You roll your
Oops.
2d12 so that you know what you have working with.
Oh,
Okay.
oops. It added them together instead.
well,
11 and a 12. My
Alright,
bad.
so you have an 11 and a 12, and there's 2 5s on the table that are communal. You'll see 2 people fold and 2 people put in 2 gold.
I'll match him.
Alright.
One more time.
Last number is 7.
Doesn't look like I got anything. Yeah.
Let's see.
11 and 12. Yeah. Well, you win some, you lose some.
Alright. Alright. The other 2 will put in 1 gold as their final bets. Do you match?
I'm gonna, yeah, I'm a fold.
You alright?
Essentially.
You're gonna fold,
Yeah.
and they're gonna reveal their
Yeah.
dice, and the others do not have any matches, and the highest is an 11 from their singles. You would have won.
Oh, damn.
Would you like to
I
play
was assuming
another
like
game?
one of them may have got, because there was like 2 5s there. I was like, oh, that could be really good for them.
Would you like to play one more game to get your participation?
Sure. Yeah. Might as well knock out that participation.
All right.
Give me a ticket.
The first dice from the host is a 7. Everyone puts in. Well, what do you want to put in? You get to do the start bet.
Okay. This time I'll only go 1 gold.
All right. Everyone will match your 1 gold. Go ahead and roll your 2 dice.
Gotcha. Why didn't it roll?
Is that 2 2s?
No, for some reason it didn't roll the other D12.
Oh,
There's the other one.
4 and a 2. All right. Next roll by the host is another 7. That's crazy.
Ooh.
One guy is going to put in 3 gold. The other 3 are going to fold.
Yeah, I'll put in the 3 gold. Screw it.
All right. Last roll by the host is a 6. is gonna wait for you to bet.
Eh. Yeah, I'm not gonna increase it. I'm just gonna stay.
All right. The other guy will also stay, and when he reveals it, he has a 6 and a 7. He has a full house.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. That is just
Nope,
unfortunate.
-4 gold. Eh.
Well, at the cost of that gold, the host pulls out a couple participation tickets and hands it to all those who are leaving the table, including you.
Well, it's actually game.
At least you don't walk away empty-handed.
And I'll go ahead and walk away.
All right.
Oh, and before I walk away, I suppose I'll describe my character.
Yeah. And then, what do you look
Uh,
like?
So, after learning the environment of Neverwinter, that is somewhat chilly, you see before you a gray and white Haragon. Gray fur, white around the face, 2 big ears. He's only about 3 feet tall. He's wearing a simple green cloak with a little brown underneath. And unusually so, his fur is a bit thicker than usual. And so, it's mostly due to the colder weather in this region. And that's about it for him.
All right.
He does have a book at his side for, spells.
All right. So he hopped away from the table, I guess. A little less jingly.
Oh yeah, yeah. So much for my starting gold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, you chose your game.
Yep.
All right. Next up is gonna be. Where is it? Oh, you already went.
Again?
It was gonna be Marcia, but it is
Oh.
Jasper. Jasper, are you already inside the city, or are you entering the city?
So I'm inside the city.
Inside the city. Alright. If you'd like me to place you, I'll say that you slept in the evening at the rather popular, somewhat pricey Driftwood Tavern. And in the morning, you would have been awakening to the beginning of the festival. You may have even been here in the city because of the Festival of Talents that starts today. And so you can make your way out to the field. You can talk to the information desk where you learn about the different games. And so the question is, are you going to go for a physical game or a game of chance?
I'll go for
Not all of them
a
are just
game of
straight games.
chance.
I was going to say not all of them are just straight games.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. That's
you have
alright.
the dice tables, and as I mentioned, that's raise the odds, bones, 3 dice slice, wrangler, and then you also have the table with the wizard that is guess and grab, the cloaked man at the table of hardy people, and that's who's inside the tent. That is game of chance.
What I'll do, um, I'll go for. Let's go for it. Bones.
Bones. All right.
Mm.
Alright, so this is actually a classic game. Um, you get to roll 3d6s. The goal of the game is for your dice to equal 21 without going over, and the play goes around the table in a clockwise fashion. On each player's turn, they can choose to stand or roll. If the player stands, the next player can take a turn, and if a player rolls, uses an addition. If the player chooses to roll an additional d6, you can add. I'm sorry. You can choose to roll an additional d6 on top of your initial 3d6. If their total exceeds 21, they bust and are out of the game. The winner is the player with the highest roll that doesn't exceed 21. If there's a tie, simply split the winnings between the winners evenly. This table will have 3 different people at it, which you'll be joining them, and they will each have their own dice set up. All right. So
Uh,
each of them will put down 1 gold to get started.
I'll follow and I will sort of just look and just place down the gold.
You've never played before, Hornman.
First time everything, you know.
Alright, well,
No harm in trying to learn.
everyone places their bets and then the best one wins. It's that simple. You win, you get the pots.
Yeah, sounds simple enough.
We'll keep it low, the starts. Here's the 1 gold. Uh, like I said, they all put the
Mm.
1 gold in.
I'll check on my 1 gold. Yeah. Oh, I guess I roll.
Yep, roll your initial 3d6.
Ooh, 655, so 16.
16. Alright, the first guy looks at his number. He chooses to roll again. That is 8, 10, that's 13. And he will roll one more time. Not too bad. Next guy, 11, 14. He will choose to roll. That is a 20. This guy at the bottom loses because he stopped. And then the guy up here is 5, 9, 12. That is 13. That is 17. He'll go one more because he's got to beat the 20. And that is a bust. And so with him busting, you have a chance to beat the guy. You have to beat the 20. Or meet it. You can share the pot.
26. Let's roll.
And with a 6, you bust and he takes the money.
Yeah.
Ah, see, that wasn't so bad.
Just got unlucky.
Indeed.
You
Let's
know
give it.
how it is.
And so we give it another go.
Yes.
One of the guys is going to sit out, and the other 2 are going to put in 2 gold. And are you meeting that?
Yeah. I'm feeling quite big. I'm just going to chuck in 4.
4. Alright, one will meet that by putting 2 more in, and the other guy will pull out 1 coin and find that he can't make it, so he'll pull out the participation ticket and put it in the middle. Ah, making that a big prize, I see. Well, best of luck.
Good luck. Let's
Give your rolls.
bam.
12.
12.
Alright. First guy is going to do his rolls. That's going to be 10, 14. He'll go one more. 18. He's going to stop there to be safe. Next guy, 9. 13. 15. He's not happy with that. 17. Still doesn't beat the 18, so he's going to go for it. And that is a 6, and so he busts. You just have to beat this guy's 18. That was 10? Yep, 18. 14.
14. Again.
Comfortable position.
Yes.
That's 19.
19.
And if you stop there, you win. The
Yeah, I'll stop there.
guy's gonna give it one last chance to take, and that is a bust. And so you win the pot of 2, 4, 5. No, it was 2. No, it was 4, 8, 11 gold, and the participation ticket. Ah, there you go, stranger. That's a big win. You get
Not
to
that
meet.
hard of a game.
That's a big one. You get to meet that hero guy.
Oh. So this is what this ticket's for. Is
Yeah.
a hero in town?
The guy that gave up the tickets gonna stand up and walk away, looking upset. He'll be here. Yeah. You'll at the end of the day, when the sun's starting to set, they'll do a little raffle. Hopefully that ticket's a winner.
You never know.
Indeed.
It's all luck.
Luck's the name of the game. So, let me put these. Those dice go back. This dice goes back. This dice stays over here. Mixed up my dice. I gotta figure that out. I'll figure it out later. Alright. But with that, at the end of your game, you can choose to keep playing or not, but you have your ticket. So before we fade out from what you're doing, go ahead and describe your person.
Explain what I look like. So just gonna go. So he Jasper is a 5'1" tiefling, and he is wearing a um dark clothes. So um yeah, like dark leather armor sort of thing, and he's with a hood that he usually has pulled up over his head, and there's two holes in the hood which his horns sort of just like come out the side, just wrapping around his head, and um yeah.
Cool. Alright, and that is Jasper. Man, a person of chance, like the rabbit. Alright. Next up we have Horace. Horace, you inside the city or entering the city?
Probably be entering the city.
Alright, you enter from the north as well. And as you come in, again, it is a very crowded, extra busy city. And you, doesn't take long for you to find that there is a whole festival going on. You speak to the information booth and you learn about the Festival of Talents. And they gesture, would you like a physical game or a game of chance? There is one physical game inside the tent as well.
Let's see what the physical has.
Alright. Again, there is axe throwing, shields, which that's inside the tent, the brick race, boulders, and the hidden race. Those are all physical.
How many throws does the boulders get?
Well, you're welcome to walk up to the boulders game. You will find that there's this rather long opening. It's a good like 50 yards, and they have this stack of boulders. There's about 5 of them, and they each weigh about 25 pounds. I'm sorry, 30 pounds. And there is a bronze dragonborn standing by the boulders, who seems to just be eating at some jerky.
So I'm going to approach, and I will say, how many throws per entry?
You are. Let me check. 4 foot. He'll look down and be like, "Are you sure you can handle it? You look to be 30 pounds yourself."
He's going to pat his stomach and say, there's more to me than meets the eye.
You dwarves are always quite interesting. Well, yeah, the range is what we go for here. It's all about throwing as far as you can. Typically, we only give 1 throw, but if you'd like 2, I'd be willing to allow it. As long as you bring the boulders back, of course.
I just need to warm up. Been on the road all day.
Well, all the boulders all weighed 30 pounds. They were carved specifically to make sure they weigh the same for everybody. Be fair. Right now, the maximum distance that's been thrown is 27.5 feet, so if you can beat that, then you're the winner. Regardless, you'll be getting a nice little participation ticket here. But the winner does get 5 gold. At the end of the day, of course. So
Let's
I
do
guess
it.
when you're ready, just go ahead and pick up the boulder and you step up to the line. You'll see that there's been this like chalked line, and there's these like sticks that are rather like kind of semi-thick log sticks that make this row of where you're supposed to throw it, and again it goes about 50 feet just in case.
Okay.
And when you pick up the boulder, it will be an athletics check to throw it.
So I'm gonna turn to the attendant one more time and say, one warm-up throw is all right?
Yeah, you can warm up. I won't count this one. Don't make it better than the
Right.
next one.
Perfect. Don't worry, it's not gonna count. So I'll just pick it up with 2 hands and bring it over my head and just kind of throw it like almost like a soccer penalty kick, like an overhead throw.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll
Let's see.
athletics.
That's gonna be a 11.
An 11. Good thing you throw that boulder, and it'll go like roughly 15 feet, and you might hear like a light chuckle from the Dragonborn. Well, you did say that was a warm-up. I see why you needed it. He'll take another bite from the jerky. Go ahead and fetch that boulder, and when you get back, you can make a real throw.
So yeah, I'm not even gonna respond. I'm just gonna quietly, walk over there and pick up the boulder and walk back to the line.
Alright.
But this time, before I throw, I'm going to quietly become utterly still and exhale a deep breath. And I would like to expend the use of rage.
That would not be against the rules. You can do that.
Okay.
Sure.
So that gives me advantage on this check,
Yes,
correct?
you have advantage with athletics for this.
Perfect.
And it only lasts
Alright.
for 6 seconds, but that's all you need. Because
Yeah.
if you're not in combat, it goes away.
So, with that, as he picks up the rock and exhales deeply, becomes utterly still. Exact same form as before, but he winds up and just gives a major bellow as he throws this rock. And that's going to be 17.
17. Alright, that's 20. 5 more. So. Alright, you will throw it a flat 30 feet away. The Dragonborn will look a little stunned as you turn towards him. And when he regains himself, he'll walk forward and he'll tap you on the forehead with the rest of his beef jerky. You got a little scary there for a second, but that was impressive, I have to say. And he'll pull out the ticket
again-
from his pocket.
Again, pat the stomach. What I say, more than meets the eye. Take the ticket and be on my way to see what else is going on.
If no one beats the record, I'll be sure to get you your 5 gold.
Count on it. See you later.
Alright, and before you head off, go ahead and describe your guy.
Yeah, so he is a 4'3", stocky, young by dwarven standards dwarf, in a kilt with 2 axes on each hip, bright red hair and beard, both tied into a braid. His hair is, basically a rat tail, very thick braid, but he's bald otherwise. And his whole body, head to toe, is covered in these turquoise kind of tribal tattoos that run across his entire body.
Neat. Alright. Cool. And then with that, that brings us to is Lyria. Lyria, are you coming into Neverwinter, or are you already here?
I am coming into the city.
Alright. Coming in through the north gate. It's incredibly crowded, and doesn't take long for you to find the field. You talk to the information desk, and you find that there is the Festival of Talents going on, and you are offered to go to the physical games or the games of chance. Which would you like?
Games of chance.
Chance. Alright, so you can head inside the tent in which you see the cloaked figure at the table, who has some companions with him. You see the wizard standing at a table with some items on it for the guessing grab, and then you see the various dice games. Again, that is Raise the Odds, which is a homebrew of mine, Bones, 3 Dice Slice, and Wrangler.
I'll play the guessing game.
Alright. You walk up to the wizard, and you'll be seeing someone walk away, head hung, ticket in hand, and you walk up. Oh, another one here to find out if they have what it takes. As you look, the table has a variety of different items on it, including like rings and amulets and all sorts of different jewelry type of items with different um, uh, gems in them. From emeralds to sapphires to rubies to opals, onyx jets, the works. And he'll just gesture to the table with open arms, his robes hanging open on the sleeves. Calm down. And I realized I was like, oh, I gotta say the arm.
Okay.
But,
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
He'll say, well, let's see your magical prowess. One of these items are enchanted. If you're able to figure out what it is, and tell me what, I'll give you a clue, but tell me what of it is, then you can keep the item. Regardless if you win or not, you'll be getting a chance to see the savior of heroes for the evening. So, he'll gesture to the items. Which of these is more than just jewelry?
I cast Detect Magic.
He's gonna cast Counterspell. Hey, don't be cheating.
What? You didn't say I couldn't cast a spell.
Well, I'm saying it now. You can use an Arcana check to try and figure out which one it is.
Okay.
Luckily, because of the new counterspell, you at least get to keep your spell slot.
I don't know if that. Well, maybe it'll matter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
11.
So weird, but yeah.
With an 11, that actually is what you need to know. That there is a amulet that has this has a gem in it, a blue gem, and it is giving off some magical energy, and you can point at it.
I point at it.
Oh, we have someone with a little bit of talent. Now here's the harder question. I'll tell you this. It's an amulet of resistance. But what does it resist? And you can do another Arcana check. This one is harder.
That is a 13.
Alright, with a 13, you want to just take a random shot in the dark? What does it resist?
It resists. The charmed condition.
Well, sorry, you are incorrect. That is not its resistance. Alas, you will not be able to take the item itself with you, but I am quite impressed with your prowess. Please take this as your reward. And he will give you a regular gold ring, no gem on it, and it'll be sitting on top of a participation ticket.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Of course, maybe you'll have the day where you can enchant that ring yourself.
Perhaps.
As you leave the wizard's table with a little gold ring of no magical aspect and the participation ticket, go ahead and describe your person.
So Islaria is an elf. She has a quarterstaff. She has long blonde hair and lavender eyes. She's, you know, a little bit standoffish. Really prefers trees to people. But she's here to figure out what she can do, so yeah, we'll go from there.
Alright. And last but not least, we have the forest. The forest, are you entering or already here?
I think I had recently arrived.
Okay. Like today or
Yeah.
okay. So you can enter from the north gate as well, and crowded city. Make your way to the field where you see that there is a large festival going on. Information booth tells you it is the Festival of Talents as well, and you are offered to play a physical game or a game of chance. Which one would you like?
A game of chance.
Alright, you can head into the tents. You have the cloaked man at the table. You have the wizard at the uh, the other table. I am going to change what the result is. It will not be the same. And the dice tables, which again, the dice games are um, Raise the Odds, Bones, 3 Dice Slice, and Wrangler.
I head towards the cloaked figure.
Cloaked figure. Alright, he'll lift his head and you'll see this kind of gruff looking guy. The others at the table will quiet themselves and he'll lower his hood. And he has this swarthy pirate look to him with the beard and the scar across his eye. And he'll just say, "Ah, someone brave enough for a game of fingers." And he'll take a dagger out and stab the table next to his hand.
I just look confused.
This will be a game requiring sleight of hand and performance.
I'm just like, what's going on over here?
It's a classic pirate game, typically harder on the boats, but with this flat land, should be pretty simple. You take the dagger, you stab between your fingers, and you try not to miss.
And it's like, well, let's see what luck has in store for me today.
So you're gonna play this one?
Yeah.
Alright, you take a seat. He'll pull out a second dagger and put it next to you. Allow me to demonstrate the game. It's really straightforward for it. Take your dominant hand, palm down on the table. Spread your fingers. You take the hand that is not your dominant, holding the small dagger, and you start with the tip below the thumb. And then you just simply stab the dagger tip between each finger, returning to the spot of start. And if you cut yourself, well, I guess you lose in 2 ways. If you're impressive enough, I might have a little reward for you. But I do have those silly participation tickets I'm supposed to be handing out. Regardless.
Like, all right.
There's 3 rounds. Each time you go a little faster. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Alright. So, first you roll sleight of hand to do the beginning where you go from below the thumb above the thumb, below the thumb, between the fingers, below the thumb, between the ring finger, below the thumb, next to the pinky, below the thumb, and then back around, which he will have
Alright.
demonstrated all the way through. Classic game of knives, I believe.
Alright, that is 19.
All right. Cool. You do a very clean, pretty slow version um, of it, and so the second one, you'll say, "All right, next round you go faster," and you have to roll. Do another sleight of hand, and this time it will also require performance for you to not get the top of your fingers as you're going faster.
Do you want to roll twice?
Yeah, roll first the sleight of hand.
So that is a 26 for sleight of hand.
Very clean, and I'll do the performance to make sure you're lifting high enough and getting that full stride.
Would be a 15.
Alright, for round two, that will be a pass. Alright, now go as fast as you can. Hurting yourself will be a markdown. And now, the highest DC, as you are going to go as fast as you can between each finger. Again, sleight of hand for the stabs and movements.
That is a 21.
Wow. Alright, and then a performance to make sure you're lifting high enough to not get the top of your hands. Messy movement causes little cuts.
That is a natural 20.
Wow. As you finish that round, the others that were sitting at the table will raise their ale, and the guy will, with a little cheer, and the guy will say, "Well, it's like you're made for this. Yous are swarthy like the sea. You gonna join us on the boat, perhaps?"
It depends on the awards.
Well, I think someone like you deserves this. And he will pull out a pair of dice, and he will have the participation ticket, and he'll slam them on the table. There's a good set of dice. They do more than just roll. They listen.
Ooh. I'll consider your offer. And then I take the dice.
And a ticket. Alright. And I'll lean over to you. I don't like to tell the boys, because I've used these dice on them. You tell those dice what to roll, and they won't roll it. Get what I'm saying?
I believe so.
To say it flat, if you say a certain outcome for the dice, like let's say you roll both of if you roll a single one and you want it to be a 6, I'm sorry, if you want it to be anything but a 6, you say come on 6, and it'll roll anything but a 6. If you did that with 2 dice, come on 12, it'll roll anything but a 12.
Nice.
Those are called.
All right.
Those are a homebrew item called Thonus's Rebellious Dice. I will actually send you that in a minute. But with that, you get your ticket and you can head out. No scratches on your hand. Actually, pretty impressive.
Yeah, I walk away with like a cocky grin on my face.
All right. And what does that and yourself look like?
So I am a purple tiefling, about 5'10", in height. I have like black horns, and I have golden cat-like eyes.
Ooh,
And
we
I
got two
also have
tieflings.
these black swirly pattern tattoos around like my chest and neck.
All right. Very cool. All right. And with that, I don't think we said everyone's classes. So we got Horus the Barbarian, if that wasn't clear from his rage. Islyria is a druid. Jasper is a warlock. Marcia is a monk. Nefaris is a rogue. And Petrus is a wizard. So, but cool. With all 6 of you having participated in the Festival of Talents, and the sun is reaching the lower end as it's getting close to the end of the day, you see many of the games beginning to get packed up and closed down. And from the stage, you see, or the sort of makeshift stage next to the tent, you see people gathering around. Oh, we just lost someone. Hello again. You good? Okay. You're good, Marcio? You're the one who dropped out? You good? You're muted if you
Yeah,
are. Okay.
my thing is deciding that it wants to hate me, so I had to switch to my.
Okay. Okay, but yeah, a makeshift stage is next to the tent on the outside, and you guys see people beginning to gather around it as someone is standing up there, and they are using thaumaturgy to talk loud enough for everyone to hear them, sort of like a microphone. And you hear them say, "All right, we are going to begin the raffle now." And you'll see they have an assistant comes up with a bowl and like a bunch of crumpled papers inside of it, and be shaking it around. And they'll draw the names, and as they draw each number, you guys see different people in the crowd getting excited as you guys also throughout the calls they draw a total of 10 names, and all 6 of you are drawn on the drawings. So all 6 of you win the participation raffle and are able to go visit the Savior of Heroes. And as they wrap up the raffle, they'll just shout out, "As you know, the Savior of Heroes is located in the Tower District. You'll find their shop down there at the bottom street next to the river. Make sure you claim that this evening, as that's only valid for about 6 more hours." And you'll see the other 4 that won begin to make their way there. This is where you guys are all together, and you guys can say, are we all going to the follow these 4 to the shop?
Yeah.
Yes, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Marcia will not, as she does not feel as if she needs anything from the said shop.
You won the raffle to meet the Savior of Heroes at the shop, at his shop. No. I keep saying the yellow dot. You good, Marcia?
Okay, so
I hope so. Go ahead to the shop. If the shop thing is where they're just showing up,
Yeah.
yes. But if
it's the Savior of Heroes shop. It's his shop. They said you can go to his shop because it's open for the ticket's valid for 6 more hours.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, Isliria, you were gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna try to talk Marcia into going to the shop.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
Yeah, you guys can go to the Savior of Heroes shop, following the 4 that will guide you guys essentially straight to the shop, which is right here by the river, literally the last shop at the end of this little street. And the closer you get, the more it smells like food. And once you finally enter the Savior of Heroes shop, you will see that it's a sub shop. There's a whole sandwich line, and there's a menu board with different hero sandwiches available. And as the 4 come in, the guy behind the counter will say, "Oh, so we have our winners. Welcome. Congratulations on winning the raffle. Well, what sum can I get you? It's free with your participation tickets."
What kind of sandwiches you got?
"I can make any hero you wish. I am the Savior of Heroes. I've brought all the good flavors to the city."
Hero was thinking I was gonna meet something else. All right.
Wait,
Well,
I thought
You're
heroes.
telling me.
Heroes are called sandwiches in some
God,
places.
Can't
why
say
are we
I
eating
expected
heroes?
this.
Isn't that? I don't want to be a bad guy.
We're not gonna
What?
eat an actual hero. It's just a sandwich.
Sorry, is there a problem? Do you not want your free sandwich? You won the raffle, did you not?
Can't say I expected this turn of events, but I'm excited for it.
But you said those were heroes. How did you turn them into sandwiches?
It's a type of sandwich.
It's just another name for sandwich. It's not an actual hero. It's just another name for sandwich. It's
Well,
just
then
a
why don't
sandwich.
we say sandwich?
I
Good
don't
point.
know.
Please.
That is
I'll
a
take
great
it.
question.
And the meat in the
Do you want a
sandwich could be
sandwich
heroes.
though?
This whole shop
Yes.
this whole shop has been my family's legacy. My father and his father have been calling our sandwiches heroes since a long time ago. So I believe it's just something
Have they
that
saved
people
anyone?
call. Well,
He saves
the
the
city didn't
sandwich.
have a solid sandwich, and when I arrived, I was able to open up this shop, and I saved people from bad sandwiches.
That's interesting.
They're the ones who called me the savior. I just took the name.
Interesting.
He'll be wrapping up the other
This is a-
four sandwiches as he's talking to y'all.
Very confusing
Yeah,
shop.
They'll take their tickets.
Mhm.
Alright, well,
My head hurts more than the time that I fell on it.
I guess I'll give you a little extra time, but for the rest of you, what sandwich would we like?
If you have one, I would love MLT.
Is that just meat,
Mutton,
lettuce, and tomato?
Specifically mutton, lettuce, and tomato.
Sorry, specifically what?
Mutton is nice and lean.
Oh, mutton.
Tomatoes are juicy.
I believe, let's see here. Yes, mutton. I have deer. Is that close enough for you? We've got deer.
If I'm not mistaken,
Got-
isn't that mutton?
Isn't mutton sheep?
No, mutton is cheap.
Mutton is-
Ah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Venison,
we
yes.
got venison. We got steak. We got. Well, it's not part of the participation, but I do offer dragon. It's a little bit hard to get. But, and then we have standard meatballs, and turkey, and chicken. What is it you'd like?
Let's do a venison, lettuce, and tomato.
And I'll set that up for you, give it to you, and take your participation ticket for it. Everyone?
What sort of vegetables and cheese do you have?
Just treat it like Subway. They got what Subway has.
I'll have a vegetable and cheese sandwich, please.
Just a mix of the vegetables. Any you
Yes,
don't
thank
want.
you. Onions.
Fair enough. And he'll put some lettuce, some spinach, some olives, some banana peppers, a couple cheeses, some pickles. Throw it all together and. All right, well, there's the veggie sub or the veggie hero. Sorry.
Thank- It's great. Look,
I'll take
looks delicious.
your participation ticket. The rest
Thank
of you.
you.
Do you have carrots?
I don't think I have carrots. Most people don't like hard, crunchy stuff on their sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
Spinach is good. Do you like spinach?
Do you have any
could work.
jams?
Jam. I should have asked for jam.
I don't think so. I got vinaigrette. Kinda close.
What is a vinaigrette?
Oh, it's like this. Think of it like really salty liquid. Like a water full of Salt.
That would
Maybe
dehydrate a
just put
soul.
it on the side.
Well, you don't have just the vinaigrette. Hey, gee, who brought this? Who brought the hermits?
Well, just so she can try a little bit of it. And if she doesn't like it, she doesn't have to put on the whole sandwich.
I
Yeah.
think that would ruin a sandwich. You just strip it of all of its nutrients. Meat is supposed to give you some extra, well, fluid while you're out on the field.
I tell you what, let's
It's
make it
just
simple. Would you like the hero surprise? I've made it myself.
Yeah, why not? I'll take the hero
As long as it
surprise.
doesn't have anything green on it. Or any of those
I can
salty stuff.
I can exclude the green and such. Yes, no problem. All right.
Do you have bacon?
Sorry.
Lots of meat.
And then he'll set up 2 of the hero surprises and hand them to y'all. They're just meatball subs.
That's fair.
What is this?
Lots of
Meatballs.
meat, like you said.
No question what's in it.
He'll take the participation tickets. And then for the last 2 here, our horned friends.
I guess I'll take a chicken, tomato, cheese, and lettuce.
All right, classic. He'll set that up. And for you,
Like chicken, ham, bacon, and cheese.
We've basically gone for like a chicken parm.
yeah, horned people getting the same stuff. And he'll set both your subs, give them to y'all, and take your participation tickets. All right, well, the name's Eric, and we have a sandwich or a hero shop, I should say now. We have a hero shop in all of the main cities here on the Sword Coast. You'll find another of the Eric family inside of that shop. He'll be messing with his little orange bow tie. I'm the Neverwinter Eric, and I'm here to be the savior of heroes for this town. If you want a good sandwich, you come to me.
Yeah. Be sure to come here next time that I'm hungry.
I don't understand this. Why is it in a ball? Mercy is just
When it's
going to be
like,
walking out of the tent.
Just eat the
pondering
hero. It's
this
okay.
ball. Just looking at it going, what animal did this come from? Is there a new creature? That's meat? It's spherical.
Question
When
it,
did
just
this
eat it.
happen?
Oh man.
Questionable at best.
As you guys are
We hear
leaving,
ya.
as you guys are leaving the shop, you'll see a he's a halfling, right? Let me get that right. Yeah, you'll see a halfling. He's wearing rather interesting traveler clothes that has this sort of intricate design on it. And he'll just look to y'all and he'll just well, don't you all look a little confused? And is that disappointment I see?
Mild disappointment. Although the sandwich really is very delicious. The bread, it's perfect.
Well, you don't need to cheer
I don't
me up.
understand
I'm
why
not
they
too
call them
concerned.
heroes. What does a ball of meat do for saving people?
Well,
saves them from hunger.
I believe it's the flavor that they call him the savior for, and that ball of meat there should be a mixture of venison and beef. It's really quite interesting how they blend those 2 animals together to make one tasty sandwich.
Meat is just good for putting protein and gaining muscles.
Well, this is
Why
true.
do you have anything else but meat?
Well, flavor is an interesting thing. That's the new age is gonna be all about, it seems.
Oh,
But
it dropped.
let's. What happened? Oh, not me. Okay.
Nope, you're okay. I can still hear you.
Well, all of y'all have pretty new faces. I gotta say, When you heard Savior of Heroes, were you expecting something other than a legendary sandwich shop?
Yeah.
Gonna lie, just took me by surprise.
Well, that does happen, I guess, whenever you don't know what to expect. He'll brush his hand off on his shirt as he's finished eating himself. The name's Brixton, and he'll put his hand out to shake any one of y'all that wants to shake his hand.
shake
Larry
his
is
hand.
very
Not-
busy using both hands to eat her sandwich.
Marcy is finally taking a bite of one ball at a time, not as a sandwich. Like
He'll,
deconstructed.
he'll pull his hand back as he sees how y'all are eating sandwiches and go, yeah, well, okay, well, y'all do look quite capable, and I do want to offer, I have a little errand that needs running, and it's willing to pay a decent price. The question is, are you willing to take it? It does need a small group if you all don't mind sticking together for it.
In principle, I don't say yes to anything without knowing what I'm saying yes to. So,
That's yeah, what he said.
That's
Do people need help?
Well, I wouldn't say people need help. My little mission has to do with a sort of delivery of a certain item, and I need folks that won't lose it or have it taken from them. Which does bring me to my next part that he'll kind of scan you guys up and down. You might need to strengthen up a little bit before you go, which I can help you with, of course. In fact,
What do you mean strengthen up?
well, if you're gonna be sent off across the land, you'll want to be able to withstand more than a couple things, I guess, more than a traveler would come across. So I'd like to offer to take you to Castle Never. I'm friends with Lance, the right-hand guard of King Neverender, and he owes me a favor. So I think we could pay him a visit, and he could work on training you and getting you into the training grounds for the evening to help you prepare for a trip leaving perhaps tomorrow. The mission's simply to take a rather interesting object to my friend who knows more about magic than I.
It's quite the interesting offer.
I mean,
Being so generous as well.
is this
Especially
item
to us who
really
are
that
strangers.
dangerous, or maybe they need a small group of people to be able to handle it? Isn't
Well,
it something that you'd be able to handle yourself?
I guess I could, but I do have a shop here I have to manage, and I'll have to set that up, and it'll be at least a month before I can travel out, and I'd really like to get this item over to my friend. I need them to take a look at it sooner rather than later. Last person I asked to do this, well, they hesitate to open the cloth I put it in and try to put it on themselves, and well, that didn't go well. And that's the whole problem. Not only will you need to be able to withstand a dumb choice, I need to make sure you won't make that choice.
Are you perhaps saying this item's cursed?
I believe it's got something going on. Like I said, it's more. I needed to go to a magical friend that is more knowledgeable of these things than I. I'm not completely certain of what's going on with this item, which is sort of the problem.
That does
Oh.
sound like a problem.
Where did you get this item from?
I'm interested.
I think the source of the item is not to your concern, but it is in the rightful hands if that's your concern.
Hmm.
I'll look to the rest of you. Well, I'm always interested in learning more about magical items. If y'all are willing to work together, or I'm willing to work with y'all as well.
I think eventually that's a pretty nice.
Hey,
You
try not to
should
talk
just
too-
swallow the food first before.
Yeah. what she said.
Why waste time whenever I could just speak with it in my mouth?
Well,
We can't
it can be
understand what
considered
you're
rude.
saying. How
She
long
said,
have you
Shake
been
Oh
of my
here?
god,
head.
look at all the chunks inside there. Oh god, that's so rude.
I'm not sure what she's saying, but I do like the energy. It seems excited. I think you all are gonna work out really well together. So, I help you get ready for the trip, and you do the trip. You'll still get paid when it's all done.
How much will we get paid?
Well, I'm willing to put 50 gold ahead on the line.
Per person?
Indeed. It's an item of
That's
great
enticing.
value.
Okay. I'm in.
That's more I'd get than selling my fur any day.
adventure end coin? Let's go.
Excellent.
I could do
Yeah.
with one.
Well, I
Oh, I
think
could
I
definitely
guess
use the
I've
coin
got
after
nothing
today.
else.
Goodness.
I'd be more willing to give you guys information after we get you set up. So, how about we head over to the Castle Neva for tonight, and see if we can get you a spot in the training grounds with Colonel Lance, and I'll even train those of you who are magically inclined myself. I'm sure that he can find a place for you to rest at the castle.
I'm all for a training ground. I've been trying to find one for a hot second.
I suppose.
More knowledge on magic will always work.
Alright. Excellent. Well, follow me then. And Brixton's gonna start leading you guys toward Castle Never.
Alright, Brixton, gotcha.
I will put his name in here. Brixton the Halfling. Alright. As you guys are going, you guys see everyone's like packing up their stuff and getting ready to put everything away. A lot of things are getting moved inside of the tent as people are packing up. He takes this little shortcut across the lawn to get to the streets here. Take y'all. So what brought y'all to Neverwinter? Were y'all aware of the Festival of Talents?
I'm somewhat aware of
No, I
it.
was
I've
just
been in
passing
town for a few
through.
days.
Sorry. You've been in town for a few days, and you, friend? With the horns.
I was passing through, it was late, and decided to stay the night and woke up to the commotion. I guess figured it wouldn't hurt to stay an extra day just to see what this town had to offer.
Well, what a day to stumble upon it. With that, do you guys have any questions for Brixton or any conversation you want to have on the way to the castle?
How do you
Kristen,
know
what kind of
these
magic
folks
does
who
he
work at the castle? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
How do you know these folks who work at the castle?
Well, you see, I'm a curist. I seem to be the only one in this town that has the abilities to do what I do, and I've opened a shop just across the river. You'll find I've gotten the nice big shop there on the end there, next to the House of Knowledge, and, well, when you're the only one with certain talents, the guards and the king need you.
I suppose.
What kind of talents?
Well, I can do a lot of interesting things with boots and certain clothing.
Hmm.
I improve them and give people skills through them, even if they are temporary.
Oh,
Curist is
I knew a
Interesting.
curist once.
a curist is a homebrew class of mine. I'm introducing with this homebrew campaign.
Wait, wasn't Lucia a curist?
She was.
Yes, Lucia was. She was a seamstress.
Okay. Alright.
I believe that this is a cobbler.
Yep.
Okay.
I was a cobbler in one of our last campaigns.
Yep.
Oh,
A
nice.
couple of y'all have experienced already. But
All right. Thank you. Sorry.
no
Were you
problem.
able to imbue, well, shoe non-shoes with stuff?
Indeed, I could give the shoes the ability to do faster movement, better balance, even put a little bit of life in it so that whenever you fall down, the shoes do not let you.
That is confusing. How would shoes prevent you
intrigued.
from your torso hitting the ground?
Well, one shouldn't doubt the power of what the soles of your feet are. There's a reason we call the bottom of your foot a sole, after all.
My foot doesn't have a sole. It's a part of me.
You also don't know a meatball, so it's okay. I don't expect you to know things.
He's brutal, this one.
What's a meatball again?
It's what you just had for dinner.
What is this dinner?
As you guys
For
are,
supper and your sandwich, your meal that you ate.
you guys arrive
It's
at
the last
the
meal
castle,
you had before going to sleep.
the large castle. That perhaps the architecture is distracting enough that you're not focused on the meatballs anymore. But but you guys approach and you guys see a couple guards block the door, and Brixton says, "I'm here to see Lance. Can you have him come out, please?" And one guard will nod and go inside while one continues to block the door. He'll turn to you all. I'll just give it a minute. They have to do their duties and all. You know how work is, I imagine. And about 2 minutes later, with some clanging, you see a armored man come out. He greets Brixton. Well, look who's at the door again. You help us one time and you think you could just come into the castle anytime you wish? Now don't be like that, Lance. I have a group here that could use some training and a night here as they are about to do an important mission for me. And I was hoping you could put in the word so that we can use the training grounds. Now, perhaps I can pay you for a few hours of your time. And Lance will just kind of stare at him for a moment before going, well, of course, come on, Brixton. And you all don't touch things, but you can come in. Lance will lead you guys inside the castle. You guys see the whole castle is made with this very nice stone structure. There are statues and suits of armors flanking the entrance walkway before you get to this open area that has this nice carpet and a chandelier, and very clearly a entrance area that leads to a set of stairs that goes winding upwards, and a few doors lining the left and right walls. And Lance will just turn. You all wait here. I'll see how far the king wants you to venture. And he will go into a door to the back left of the castle. And then you guys will be waiting for about 5 to 10 minutes. So anything else you want to ask Brixton, or anything you want to talk about amongst each other, as this is you guys meeting each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, nice to meet you all. I'm Petrus, last name Velman. I'm a wizard of sorts. As you say, just your typical Haragon. That's really all about me.
But your hair is not gone. It's obviously right there.
You would be correct there. The name
Did I?
I use there is the name of my race. I'm basically a rabbit person. As you can see by the 2 giant ears on
Oh.
my head, and I'm covered in fur.
And you, Madam Monk, did you say your name is Marcia?
That it is.
Did I also hear you say you'd hit your head?
Yes. I don't
What?
remember how many moons ago it was, but I just remember waking up and having blood on my face.
Hmm. That seems
You're,
unfortunate for you. Did
do you
you
remember
go to
anything
the
before
doctor
that?
after that, or how'd you handle it?
What's a doctor? I
Good
just rubbed some
question.
dirt in it and started finding my way. Came across
Okay.
a band of people in what they called was a wagon, and they told me to head here. Yet somehow I got the name on my hand. Wait, where's the ink?
Definitely seems to be more muscle than anything else. This one.
Why, thank I worked really hard on it.
Oh,
Yes, I could tell that
I'm only 3 feet tall, by the way. I'm not that tall, so it's about the same height as. I'm not sure how tall our dwarf is, but yeah.
You're like up to my knee.
The dwarf
Um,
is 4 foot and you're 3 foot.
yeah, let's
Yep,
add some
I'm
height.
smaller.
So Petrus is
Yeah, I'm
3
smaller than
foot.
you.
The Faris, our purple tiefling, is 5'10". Marcia, our Goliath, is 7 foot flat. Jasper, our blue tiefling, is 5'1". Is Lyria, our wood elf, is 5'11". And Horus the barbarian is 4'3". So it would be Marcia, and then I guess Lyria, and then the Faris. Then it would be Jasper, then Horus, and then Petrus in height.
Oh, yep. Looks like I'm the
we
smallest
really
here.
are diverse in height, aren't we?
I mean, unless you count my ears, but that only adds like. It's not that much more height. Yeah.
let's just hope for your luck that she doesn't find out that there's rabbit's feet are lucky.
Oh, I've had plenty of people try and take them before.
Yeah.
They're not going to take my
Don't-
feet now.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't
Why
say
would
that word.
anybody try to take your feet? I mean, that one person thought that there was soul in feet, so I think he's the one you need to watch out for.
Good. Excellent point, Marcia. Thank you. Yes.
Marcia's just kind of standing there, hands behind her back, feet shoulder width apart, as she just like slightly rocks back and forth, waiting for the military person dude to come back.
Yeah, just standing there, just Ugh.
The forest is kind of like surveying
Not
the
empty,
area, like kind of
drain
just
smooth.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go
taking
ahead.
surroundings into account. The forest is just kind of like surveying her surroundings, everything, like her surroundings into account, trying to map out the area. She's also trying to figure out like where they would keep all the money.
Do you have any response to everybody introducing themselves? Oh my god.
She's like listening in, but she's kind of keeping to herself a bit.
Okay. Well,
Here, you know what? While we're waiting, I'll go and pull out a piece of paper. And how do you spell your name, Marcia? That way you don't have to write it on your hand all the time, and I can at least give you a piece of paper with it on it.
I didn't have my name on my hand. I had the name of this place on my hand.
Oh, I could have sworn you had your name written down on your hand because you couldn't remember it.
Seems like somebody's a little
Sorry.
loose up in
sorry, are you saying that you... Wait, so you don't have Marcia on your hand? What name do you have on your hand?
of where she was going to was written on her
Oh,
hand.
Okay.
Not her name.
I also
Yeah.
misunderstood.
Yeah, I was thinking like you didn't know how to
I
spell
got
it.
it.
Look, just lost
I got it,
I was like,
Marcia.
I was about to have
Yeah.
Brixton stitch it into your shoes.
She makes like a name tag.
Shoes. They're like wraps that are half shoes but more wrappy.
Oh, you are a monk.
I feel like, maybe there is some value in just giving her a piece of paper that says Neverwinter, because if she shows up back in town, surely we'll find her again, right?
Yeah, it probably wouldn't
Yeah,
hurt.
and then
I'll go ahead and write
underneath of
down
that,
the
we
name
just
of
write
Neverwinter.
what a meatball is.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
Right.
why
And
do I
definition of a
remember
meatball. Got it.
what it's called? I'm already here.
Um, Brixton's gonna go over to Marcia and be like, I could probably do you one better. Can you borrow one of your shoes?
I mean, it'll take
He's
me
not
a
wearing
second.
shoes.
Sure.
He just
She's
has
gonna kneel,
foot
do like
wraps.
the one knee, roll up her pants a little bit, and then start unwrapping the wrap that she has meticulously wrapped into a shoe.
Oh,
Gonna be
okay,
here for
no,
a
stop. I
while.
need an actual shoe. That's not an actual. Okay. Well,
It's
I
underneath it.
I feel you. I'm sorry. Your shoe is wrapped underneath the wraps.
Yes.
There's no shoe. It's just a foot
I
wrap.
believe she's just barefoot. Yeah, she's
It's like
barefoot
light,
perhaps.
a
That's what I
light
believe it
shoes.
is.
They're like those hard socks or toe shoes. That's what she
Anyone,
has.
whoever is standing closest to Brixton hears him mumble, "This might be a 5-person job."
It
I
gives me
mean,
the
maybe.
together. Here,
Do monks typically
it's
wear
like a
shoes?
full-on leather shoe that is perfectly shaped for her.
he'll
I have to make them myself.
he'll grab the leather shoe
Maybe a
and
deer walks in front.
he'll grab the leather shoe and he'll pull out this needle, and it's got this interesting setup where like it's on this ring that's got 2 other needles on it. But he's gonna
Is he
pull.
gonna embroider her deep into it?
He's gonna pull one specific needle out of it, and he is going to kind of, from what you guys see, he's just gonna drag it along, stopping at certain points along the shoe, and then he's gonna hand it back to you.
Do you need the other one?
No, that's something for you. And when you look at it, it's just the edge of the Sword Coast, like where the Sea of Swords meets the land. And there's a mark for Neverwinter, a mark for Waterdeep, and a mark for Baldur's Gate. Now you know how to get to the main cities. Forever.
This is a Baldur's Gate.
Just there you go.
Also, I know that water is deep. I'm not dumb.
Please put your shoe back on. And at this point, would you guys?
You will comply.
And at this point, would you guys like to take a quick 5?
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Yep, sounds good.
Before we get into the next part.
Refreshments.
A very 180 from Lucia.
Couldn't be more opposite.
God, I'm gonna love this learning curve.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting you to play it like this, but I love how it is.
She's not very smart. Like, at all.
Yeah, I
You
can
can
kind of
sing.
tell.
Nah. She's not very charismatic. What's being not rude?
What is not rude? The fact that she got hung up on a meatball told me how you're. But,
hear something dumb I did? We just got a new coffee pot. It's like not a pot, like a whole machine. It's a real cool one. It's got like the coffee pot on one side and the K cup thing on the other. Because my wife likes the single cups and I like the full brews. But I'm so used to using this reusable filter in the old one. It was like super small. That when we got the new one, I forgot I have to get those like proper copy filters to put the thing in, the grounds in. So I just put the grounds directly in tonight. So I got some of my coffee. That was great.
That's like
Hey, it's
coffee
Greek
grounds. Won't
coffee.
kill
What could go
you.
wrong?
Yeah.
Also, I do promise she will get smarter over time. She's just really dumb at the beginning.
She will get smarter.
That's a threat.
She
Threat?
will.
Threat? I'm
Whether
starting to
it's
think
the
your character has
end of
amnesia.
everyone.
That's what I'm assuming.
Huh?
You said he woke up bloody. I'm assuming your character has amnesia, because you said he woke up bloody. And you kind of seem dumbfounded by kind of everything.
Who knows?
Possibilities are endless.
But me.
Sounds like I'm on this. Is that my
Yeah,
answer?
me too.
I'm not usually this smart.
You know,
The characters.
I also like to confirm things that are not true. It's fun. Because then people are like,
Okay.
wait a minute, I thought. Not wrong.
Or you could just let me be wrong and just make my assumption.
All the time.
Yeah.
You could always try asking. Don't know how much help that'll.
Oh yeah, it doesn't really ask an amnesiac. Well, like, do you know you're an amnesiac? Doesn't really help that much.
I don't forget things.
I mean, she's only forgot the town, but she hasn't forgot how she wake up.
Well, technically, she didn't forget the town. She just didn't write it down correctly.
Anything would wipe off after enough time traveling. God knows where you woke up.
On hand. So even if she had, there's no chance. Like, let's say you're traveling to a new place, and you have to write it down on your hand. That thing's gonna get messed up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you wrote it on like somewhere like your forearm, it's gonna get messed up just by rubbing against your body in general.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you were playing games, so.
Yeah.
I mean, she was doing the brick walk.
I did too, you know.
She got to the place, so that's all that matters.
But yeah. Cool. So, do we have everyone back?
Affirmative.
Grr.
I never left.
Yep.
Never left. Alright. Fair. Alright, cool. So, now that we're all back, Lance comes back with King Neverender, and he, they walk in, and he's in one of those nice royal cloaks, or robes, and he's got his crown slightly tilted.
Oh, so this is the ones that are supposed to be staying in the castle. And they're just supposed to get free lodging because what? They're gonna do a mission for Brixton. Well, I was hoping.
I prefer a
Yes.
curtsy.
That's a fancy bedsheet you have around you. Looks very nice.
Oh god.
Brixton's gonna look at y'all with like the face of like, stop talking. But he's just gonna look back at the king. I was just hoping that, since I've helped you before, that you could give me the evening to use the training grounds and give them some lodging. They're gonna be off on a mission in the morning, and I would just like them to be well set up.
Well, I was telling Lance that I'm not just gonna allow them to do this on free will. We do have a pest problem that, if they're willing to take care of, they can stay the evening and you can have whatever agreement with Lance at the training grounds.
What kind of pest problem?
You guys have to go down to the sewers, and there's this rats infestation down there, and possibly some other creatures. So if you could just go down there and get rid of the lot of them. They're large
Some
angels.
other creatures.
I'm not sending any guards
Sounds like
down there.
a
I'm
problem.
not. We have real things to deal with, and if these pests could just be getting rid of, then that would help out the city a lot.
To spread pestilence.
So,
Have any actions been taken prior to now, or are we the
What's
first to
best?
go?
you'll be the first.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't wish to send
let's,
my
you
guards
know,
down.
we can kill some rats. It's fine. Maybe we can keep one as a pet.
I'm a firm believer of working for what keep.
It was a bit
Happy to go
strange.
Do you
I
take
have
feel
care
like
of
we
any
were
the
getting
cats or anything to chase
pretty
the
nice
rats
days
off
somewhere.
with?
Well then, the 6 of you head over to the Dolphin Bridge and you'll find a manhole cover. I'll have Lance take you as I need to speak with Brixton before we go on any further. But you have a job to do now, so hop to before the sun's gone. And
Alright.
with some clattering, Lance will begin walking out and gesture for y'all to follow. Well, come on now. It's not far to get to the manhole.
Marcia is right behind him.
Did anyone
Sketch a
want?
quick
I
bow
better be able to
towards.
take a nice bath after this.
Lance will guide you guys out of the castle, and you'll see that it's a proper sunset, probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock at this point, as you guys reach the manhole next to the Dolphin Bridge. And Lance will pull open the cover, and you'll see this ladder that goes down, and it's pretty well lit down there. Well, there should be some proper lighting. We typically have torches that stay lit. Not sure if the rats have done anything to some of them or whatnot, but there shouldn't be anyone else down there, so feel free to use whatever it is you need to take care of these rats, and when you can confirm that they are emptied out and there's no more, then, well, then I guess you have your lodging. And just know the king will
You
have
stay in a whole
someone check.
castle.
The king will have someone check, so don't try and do any shortcuts or corners.
You stay in a whole castle. Do you have any tools we can use?
That wouldn't be in your keep if we hand you everything with it.
Did you say you needed a tool?
Well, sometimes tools can come in handy for just taking care of different issues.
Marcia's going to like push aside kind of her cloak thing and grab off her short sword and be like, "Would this be useful to you?"
I have one of my own, but I appreciate it.
Lance is just gonna chime in. You might want to keep that in the sheath while you climb down, unless you can somehow use a ladder with one hand.
I mean, I have a nice little loop that it just sits on my waist.
But whatever works.
Just put it back there for now.
You guys just head on down to the sewers. It's, as I said, you use whatever you need to take care of it, and we'll have someone double check, and I'm sure there will be some cleanup duty to be had, but that's not of your concern. Just clear out the pests, as the king said, and, well, the evening is yours.
Do you have round about a number of how many of these rats are down there, or just how bad the infestation is?
I couldn't say. I mean, we haven't gone down the check, and the king is not willing to send down guards to handle pest issues whenever it's not, well, presumably not that terrible.
Arthea will just go ahead and start heading down.
Alright.
I'll start heading down as well.
Probably take like the middle spot, like in between everybody.
Cool. Let me
Probably head down second to last.
no worries. As you guys descend down the sound of the town drifts away, and you find yourself standing in a actually somewhat decently lit sewer. All the yellow dots are torches. And you can see that there is a path south and east, and there is a sort of like, I'll call it like a river or sludge flow that can make its way all the way through the sewer, taking up the midsection. Um, and there are little stone bridges that connect these center areas to the sides. The stone bridge being right here on this side, as convenient as that is.
Marcia is gonna look down into the sewage water to try and see if she can identify how deep it is.
So you can't see through it, and it smells horrendous down here.
She's gonna take her long ass fucking spear and try to hit the bottom.
Okay. As you plunge your spear down, it goes. Let's see, spears are pretty long. I would say that your spear can hit the bottom. It's only about 5 feet deep, and with that splash, you hear a few. Um, you hear a few. What are they like? Chirps or like squeaks from further south, and you see scurrying as three rats make a run for the east.
Well,
She is going to take a step back and try and diagonally jump over to this area.
Straight to the risk. Okay. Doing acrobatics.
That will be a 15.
All right. 15 is a pass, and so you make it across. How would everyone else like to get across? There is a little stone bridge right here.
I'll go across the stone bridge.
Okay. There is no
Yep.
check for that.
I hear rats down this way.
I
I'll
also
go across
prefer
the
to use
stone
the
bridge.
bridge.
Try and keep my distance. There you go.
I'll take the bridge as well.
All right.
Everyone else, what's everyone else doing?
Sorry, I was on you. Dean, I can't control my guy.
Can't control your guy.
Yeah.
Marcia will have her spear at the ready to attack the first rat she sees.
Who is? All right. You should have control now.
Got it. Got it. No, I do.
Who is that one then?
Actually, Dean, I think I'm gonna hop across on the other side,
Okay.
and then work my way down this side.
I think we have a seventh name loaded up in here. That's weird. But yeah, do an acrobatic
Yeah, right. There
for
is 7.
that jump.
What the heck?
That is a 14.
After the game, I'll check that out. 14. Yeah, you make that jump across and you make it. So as you guys are doing your best to deal with the smell down here, you can notice that the sewers are made of stone, and each of these little center areas have 4 stability pillars that go from the floor to the ceiling being about 30 feet above you. And all these areas seem to be pretty well lit with torches that are still standing. Occasionally, there are areas such as these walls that you see. There are torches that are no longer lit, but um, you guys can, see mostly perfectly fine with or without dark vision. As you cross that way, you would have been able to see about this far. Petrus, as you look over, you can't help but notice that the center area, past this little walkway here, is dark. There doesn't seem to be any light on that, but you can see light at the other side of it.
Hmm.
So,
And just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and cast what's it called, light on my quarterstaff.
okay. So that puts a 10
That way, I have a
foot,
source of light with
I'm
me.
gonna
just in
I'm
case.
gonna kneel
Okay.
down and put my palm on the stone floor and activate stone cunning.
Ooh, okay. That
And so
does a
with
new thing
the
now.
2024 rules, yeah, I have tremor sense to 60 feet for 10 minutes.
Tremor
Hit save
sense.
on it at the same time, and I ended up deleting it.
Tremor sense is you can feel. You know what? Let me just
Yeah, I can feel like the direction of tremors, like footsteps and stuff. So any footsteps within 60 feet, I can feel them.
footsteps sound like. But these are they're little rats. I'm like, can you feel skittering? Creature with tremor sense, sensitive to vibrations of the ground, and can automatically pinpoint location of anything that is in contact with the ground. Aquatic creatures with tremor sense can also know the location of creatures moving through water. The ability's range is specified. So just anything in the ground. So, okay. If things are moving, you can know it. Alright, that's fair enough, I guess. Um, 60. I'm gonna put. No one will be able to see this aura. I'm gonna put an aura on you, just so I have knowledge of 60 feet at all times. Alright. You feel a little bit of skittering to your northeast. Very light, very little.
Okay. But they're not like in the walls or anything. We don't have to worry about them coming out of the walls or anything like
They are not in the goddamn walls. No.
Goddamn law.
Oh, rats in these walls.
And these stone walls? No. No, they didn't make their way
We
inside.
destroyed the sewage system.
As you guys reach this most southern path, you find a
Rock.
almost like a reservoir, and there is a light. It almost looks like an intentional cave-in on that block. Um, Perhaps the city people did this at one point, or perhaps it was just dumb luck. And you do notice that there is a gap in the ceiling where perhaps the rocks fell from.
Hmm.
Now, whoever's in front doesn't have to necessarily be leading the way. If anyone wants to be doing anything at any time, just call it out. If you guys want to run a different
that. I'm gonna
direction, you can also decide to do that.
let's stick
Um,
with the group. I will say that I feel as if something is to the northeast of us and kind of gesture in the direction it's coming to let everyone know what's going on.
all right. Some of y'all have dark vision, and so with 60 feet, you would be able to see, yeah, pretty much all of it. So might be a little bit you can't, but
Marcia does not.
who has dark vision?
Not
I
Petrus.
do.
I do.
uh, I've got dark vision.
I do.
He's just charging blind.
That's why I casted light on
When
my
you
like
could
quarterstaff. I was
have
like,
I
I
light.
can't
also
see in the dark.
as I say my dark vision is 120 feet, so I don't know if that
100,
changes anything.
120? Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I will just give the whole room. If you have dark vision, 120 feet, you can see all of this. If you have 60, you can only see just before. Well, I guess it's lit up, so you can actually see. There are actually multiple pathways in this circular area. Those with dark vision can see this somewhat larger center platform with the four uh, pillars, and you can see that there are two dead rats on that center area. There is a large, essentially cesspool in the middle that leads toward that center area, though. You don't see any bridge that connects to it. But you do see multiple pathways, two to the east, one and two to the north, and then of course the one to the west, and where you guys are coming from. Each pathway is lit up. The only thing that's darkened is the center area.
So, from where I'm standing, can I see what, like, you said these rats are dead? A, how big are these rats? Are we talking like
They're tiny.
normal? Or are we talking like New
Normal
York
tiny rats.
City subway? Okay.
Normal tiny rats. And you can see a couple other rats on the other side skittering around, going away from where you guys
Okay.
are. Oh, he fell in.
Marcia will just pretty much, if she sees a rat, she's running at it.
Alright, well, there are definitely rats to the north of you. Let me give you.
She is gonna jump across.
There, yeah, there's a bridge right there. I mean, okay, athletics, or, sorry, acrobatics.
That'll be a dirty 20.
Yeah, you make it across.
As she
Come
jumps, can I
here,
try and make a
foul
shoot a
rodent!
across
Oh
at
my
that one?
goodness
If you guys are
gracious.
running in for the attack, then I think we should go ahead and roll initiative so they have a chance to run away. Especially if Marcia leaped across, they are going to make some squeaks and get running.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh
find,
man. Okay.
and these rats on the left are also going to go north, which is not helpful for you guys. Oh my goodness,
Right.
these squares. Alright, well, I'm going to hit the initiative. And let's go ahead and roll. Oh, Marcia, did you make any effort to be quiet when you made
Oh
that leap?
no.
Good to know.
Oh no.
Alright, well then.
She literally yells out, "Come here, you vile rodent." And she looks very proud of herself for using the word vile.
Perfect. That's great. I love that you did that.
This is a hello?
Oh, damn. That's a high initiative.
Hello?
Jesus.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Oh, is that the Avery? Is that the.
It is 100% the Avery.
Hello? What quietness?
There's people here
Nobody
that.
told her she had to be quiet.
There's people here that don't know your inside jokes, guys. You're leaving people out.
Hey friends, so this one time in our last game, there was this person who walked into a dungeon and was like, "Hello?" instead of being stealthy. After we had just been attacked. And so anyway, that's what it means is when you do something dumb like yell out. Hello? Do you have any are you here for us to fight you? Cuz we don't know.
You guys are gonna
Come
love these
attack me.
initiatives.
I'm right here.
Here I am. My friends are all behind me.
Exactly.
Are you
Yeah,
nice by
yeah,
chance?
Us?
Like that's how
Oh
she.
no, the people that she was like, "Hello?" Yeah, no, that was it.
I don't want to
Did I?
hurt you. Them actively trying to kill you. No, I don't
Yeah.
want to hurt you.
Oh my god.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
like in
At
those
least
Oh,
scary
you had a
movies,
cast
like
wounds,
I
okay?
missed these guys. Hold on.
No cast wounds just yet. There might be, and it might be Marcia inflicting.
That is another 9, and then you guys are gonna love this. This guy got -3.
Jesus.
What
Wow.
the hell?
ow.
Rats that slow?
They have horrendous decks.
Jesus. You think a rat would be
Oof.
somewhat dexterous? Since they skitter around so much.
It's all these. Oh, the layout's wrong. Hold on. I'm sorry. Oh, I did it wrong. Okay. layout. Sorry. Okay, let me fix that.
Are we in the wrong side?
Is there another sewer we're supposed to be in?
Another sewer.
We went to the wrong sewer, guys.
What's a right
Wrong
sewer?
sewer. Wrong sewer.
I don't know how that works, but if whatever you want
How
to
Wrong
walk
dare,
us
sewer.
through, we're good with it.
how dare
You're
he,
wrong.
how dare he make us enter the wrong manhole?
Why are you making any manhole? That's
I
private.
think they're trying to get rid of us.
Who's trying to get rid of you? The rats.
Maybe.
The rats and the people that sent us down here.
Did
Oh,
the
could
rats
be.
make you crazy?
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room full of rats. Rats
What
make
are
me
what's
crazy.
rubber?
That sounds unpleasant.
Marcia is Horace is a plus
What
1.
is a
And
rubber
Marcia
room?
is a plus 2. So
It's a
What is
room
rubber?
that's lined with rubber. Is that stuff you can bounce off of? You know, when you're bouncing?
No.
Hmm.
Usually
Okay.
that's
All right.
called the
We'll find
ground.
some.
that's called the ground.
Yep, we'll find some
You don't,
for you.
you don't really bounce
Eventually.
off the ground. If you're bouncing off the ground, that's not good.
Alright.
Much more
Well,
painful.
finally got the initiative done. Sorry that took a little too long. Petrus, you get to kick it off.
All right. Okay. I'll take one step forward here. That's 5, and then I'll use my rabbit hop to jump across diagonal, like right here, to where she is, and I'll use more movement to get past her.
Alright.
So
So
that'll be another 5 right there, because I would technically land where she is.
the rabbit hops
That's
and
10.
lands right in front of you, Marcia, and then starts running. Hare and the tortoise, you know.
Wow. You're fast.
15, 20. Yeah, I can make it to there. Okay, cool. And then, do I want to burn a spell immediately?
Oh,
Yeah, why
sorry.
not? I
Don't
can
worry
regen
about
one.
don't worry about the diagonal rule in here because it's half diagonals. So.
Yeah, because like all of the corners here are like, weird, right?
Yeah. So don't worry about the diagonal.
Because
rule.
curves.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah, why not? I'll go ahead and burn an ice knife. I'll shoot the one that's closest to the two here.
All right, go for it.
All right. That's a 21, and then initial damage.
That does hit.
Oh,
Surprisingly, I know.
God. I did it through. There you go.
So 5
Yeah.
damage. All right. So the knife
Yeah.
impales the rat, and with a squeak, it goes still underneath it. And
Then for the explosion. Oh yeah, he needs to make a dex save to see if he, or if he makes
No
it, then it doesn't
way.
do any damage.
That's such a nat 20.
Yeah,
What
it
a
doesn't do any
waste.
damage to him. Oh, that's too bad. Yes. It doesn't even have like a half damage thing on there. That sucks.
Nope.
No big deal.
Oh, anything else?
That's my turn.
Alright. Thing just scurries away too fast and the cold doesn't reach it. Alright. 40 feet. Hold on, don't get excited, Jasper, because first you guys hear it's somewhat silent, but you hear the sound of wings flapping as something drops from the center of the room and flies to the source of all the noise. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Flying down toward Marcia, squeaking and screeching. It goes to make it says proboscis attack. So basically it's going to try and attach itself to you with its stinger. And that is a 14. Does a 14 hit Marcia? Marcia?
You're muted.
I know the answer is
I was
yes.
saying
so
yes, it does.
Alright.
Wow.
Alright.
God damn. I was like, yes, it does. It hits me.
So this thing flies out from the roof, going toward the noise, and pierces dealing a whopping 4 damage, and it is attached to you now. You'll take extra damage at the start of the Sturge's turn. So it is classed onto you. So let's use. I'm gonna use the fist, but you're not grappled. It's just on you. All right, Jasper, you're up. By the way, if you don't know what a Sturge is,
Oh, I'm gonna use my reaction.
think of mosquito
Hold on,
bats.
before I'm gonna use my reaction to use the Stone Giant Ancestry. Reduce the damage by 1d12 plus my
Reaction,
con.
roll a 1d12 plus con to reduce damage. Go for it.
My reaction.
That's a d12 plus 2.
I gotta find my d12 first. No, there it is. Alright, that is a total of 8 damage that is reduced by.
Alright, it still
So-
attaches to you, but your skin hardens where it impales, and you take no actual damage. And that's 1 use of your ancestry. And that's so still, Jasper, it's your turn.
I guess seeing this thing go ahead and latch onto her, I will just, you see me just wave my hands, and then you just gonna hear Eldritch Blast, and I'm gonna shoot at the thing that's latched onto her.
Alright, I'm gonna have to say disadvantage as you're trying not to hit Marcia. So this is like a careful attempt.
Yeah. Plus, my character's plus 6. Ah, still a 12. That's kind of.
a 12 does not hit. You tried to be so careful. You shoot it, and it just barely misses Sturge and Marcia, hitting the wall behind her. Close. Wasted another nat 20. This time yours.
I know, right? I'm so sad.
Anything else?
I guess that's my turn.
Alright. Islyria, you're up. Sorry, I didn't even notice how far over you went. Let me give you more of that pathway. In fact, you would see more rats. You would actually see a big rat at the far end of where you're looking.
King Rat.
King rat, huh?
King rat.
Wait, this is the big rat
Yeah.
up here?
It's just, it's just
Okay.
bigger than the other rats. And I guess I will go ahead and add them to the turn order since you see them. And you're probably going to go that way.
I see them. Yeah.
Alright, well then let me just add
It's
them
true.
to the turn order right now, I guess. But you can go ahead and do your turn. I can do that while you're doing your turn.
Lisleria is going to cast Firebolt.
That has 120 feet.
Oh, wait.
range.
Against this, yeah.
The
this
little
one.
rat?
The little one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's close by me. The one that I
Fair
can
enough.
actually reach.
Go for it.
As opposed to the big one. Yeah. Oh my god, it's a nat one.
Give me a d6 of consequence. This is not the strongest of starts,
4.
guys. A 4.
It's not.
Luckily, a 4 is simply missing, so you simply miss.
Oh, thank goodness. And that's all I have.
Okay.
'Cause I'm a level 1 character.
Alright. Nefaris, you are up.
All right, let's see.
There's a lot of rats.
10, 15, 20. All right. I will try to use my short bow to attack the Sturge.
Okay.
Let's see. That is a 17.
17 does hit.
All right, cool. And then let's see. And does it count as a sneak attack since it's on?
Yeah. I don't know if you'll need it, but yeah. So that's a total of 2d6 plus 3. I'm sorry, did you make that with disadvantage just like I did to Jasper?
I did not. Let me see. I'll roll again.
Because you gotta be careful, it's literally attached to Marcia, so you gotta not shoot them.
15?
15 still hits. So, go ahead and do your 2d6 plus 3.
That would be 6 altogether.
Alright. That is enough for you to shoot the Sturge, and it is impaled and flies off Marcia and goes still, with the arrow straight through it. Marcia, you feel it detached from you. Alright, anything else?
I'm loving my turn.
Alright. This brings us to this little guy that you guys ignored, and so 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Making a run for it. Marcia, you're up.
I will take all of my movement. To get up right on this rat. And, I'm gonna just hit with my fist.
Okay. All the way down at the ground, just... Yeah!
That
Let's
will
wish that
be
rat.
a 17 plus 5.
Yeah, that definitely hits. In the grossest way possible,
Cool,
you're
cool,
gonna
cool,
go
cool.
down with a closed fist. Your fist as big as the rat, just squash. And the rat will be
Yeah,
flattened.
humble that rat.
That's
You got it.
a rat damage to 9.
Yeah,
Does
you-
this rat survive it?
No, you flatten that rat with a squishy sound, and you can feel the blood on your knuckles.
As you feel the
Cool.
bones and guts
It's
crunch
there
against
right
your
at
fist.
And you're gonna what to that rat across?
Stare right at it and go, "It's smashing time."
Okay, well he doesn't know what you're saying, but he's already scared. So, Horace, you're up.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna start making over to where the rats are. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Can't see anything. So I will just dash up, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
With your
And
tremor sense, you can tell that there are multiple rats on the top right, and there's something a little bit different than the rats to the east of you, almost directly east.
okay. All right.
Since you can see a little
And
bit more.
that ends my turn. I don't have any bonus action I can take, so that'll be my turn.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, the rat that you are staring at and scaring, Marcia, is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, squeaking all the way. Another sound of a screech comes from the center as another one dislodges from the roof and goes for the nearest one that made a lot of noise, which would be 5, 10, 15, 20. Petrus.
Yep.
Does I'm pretty sure it does, 19 plus insurance hit?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that hits. I can't even shield that. Yeah.
Alright. That is only 5 piercing damage as it sticks to you. At the start of its next
Ow.
turn, it will be able to do more damage as it sucks your blood. It's a mosquito bat.
Only 5 damage, over half my hit points.
10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright.
Okay. Oh, well.
5, 10,
Should be able to grab it. It's right in my face.
20. Holds action. I'm just gonna do this to make it easier on me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Coming for Nefaris. Does a 10 hit?
It does not.
Alright. Another little rat, right? 5, 10. Alright, I'll go there. And then the other Sturge is gonna go for Jasper. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Does a 15 hit Jasper?
Does hit.
Alright. That is going to be 4 damage. So, not too bad. And he gets stuck on you. So,
Get it!
please remember to update your tokens. Everyone,
Oh, yes.
I forgot to ask at the beginning. Did anyone need a rundown of roll 20 or anything like that? Or are we all good?
I'm good.
Also,
Okay. Alright, cool. Just wanted to make sure. He's gonna post up like that. And then, yeah, that will be...
I will say, Dean, that I'm getting ready to go.
Okay. No worries.
So,
I'm
uh,
pretty sure
I'll-
this combat's gonna take
I'll-
up the rest of the game, but...
yeah, so, but I will be available all next week. It's just, yeah, today specifically, unfortunately.
Well, I mean,
So,
we're running over on
in-
time, so I mean...
yeah. Have a good one, guys.
All right.
Enjoy the rest of the session, and I'll catch you next week.
Alright. You take it easy.
Bye bye.
Sounds good.
Have a good
Have
night.
fun. See you.
good one.
And he's gonna hold his action. And that brings us back to Petrus.
Okay. So this thing's not restricting me at all, right? It's just stuck inside me?
It is just stuck on you. It will go with you if you move.
Okay, gotcha. So, 5, let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, yeah, that'll be my full movement, and I'll go ahead and use a shocking grasp on the little bird thing stuck on me.
Alright, go ahead and do that. And since you can see,
Boop.
feel the rest of this area.
Nope.
A 22
And then
absolutely grabs it and shocks it. Go ahead and do the damage.
4 damage.
You said 4?
Yes, 4 lightning damage.
It survived that. And is still attached.
Oh, dang. Yep, that's my turn.
This guy is going to... No, he's... 5, 10... No, he's gonna just stay here. That's what he's gonna do. Alright, Jasper's turn. And Jasper is being attacked by this thing. And he has... He has only range options. That's unfortunate. Well, he's going to Eldritch Blast it. 2d20 because it's disadvantage. And a 5 plus 6 is an 11, which does not hit. I imagine he would still take his movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that brings us to Islyria, which you see Jasper
Okay.
come around the corner with this bat thing stuck on him.
I do see that. And so then, can I handle that? I am going to walk over by Jasper.
Mhm.
1, 2, that's like 15 or whatever. And then I'm going to shillelagh the bat thing off of his neck with my quarterstaff.
Yeah, so bonus
No?
action to cast Shillelagh onto your quarterstaff, and then you make a melee spell attack with it while holding concentration on the Shillelagh. So now your quarterstaff is magically imbued, and it will deal, and now you use your magic modifier. So you use, what is that, plus
The
7.
plus 7.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go for it.
It's a 14 to
That
hit.
does hit. 1d8 plus 5.
That's good. 6 damage.
You
Nice.
hit that thing and it flies off of him, and then there's a little plop as it falls in the sewage water.
Gross. Okay. That's all. That's all I think. I mean, I have like 10 more feet of movement, so can I go back toward
Yeah, you can do whatever you
where I
want.
was
Get 10
headed
feet.
in the first place? Yeah.
Cool. Nefaris, you're up.
Great. Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna try to hit the Sturge that's by me, with a short sword.
Alright, go for it.
That is a 14.
14 does hit. Alright, so you get to do 1d6 plus 3.
That is a 7.
7, you will slice it, and one of its wings will fall off, and there will be another plop as it falls in the sewage water.
Man, I was like 1
I'll
damage
try
off
to-
killing mine, wasn't I?
Kinda, yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. I was like 1 damage.
I'm sure Marcia's got you. We'll see. But yeah, any movement
Yeah.
or anything in the forest?
I'm gonna move up next to Jasper.
Alright,
And that'll be my turn.
fair enough. This over. Cool. And that brings us to little guy. Over there, little guy. I'm gonna take him out. Marcia, you're up.
Marcia will definitely go for an attack on the bat scorpion thing with a fist.
Alright, it's attached to my feature, so you do have to take one step forward.
Yes. So
But go for it.
that'll be a 15 to hit it.
That does hit.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
And that is a 6 damage.
Alright. You slap it so hard it flies off of him, and another plop as it goes in the water.
You should be careful. She's gonna continue on.
Of course. It's like, I'm not the one who made all the noise.
This is 25. Can she still jump across?
If you want to do a acrobatics, I mean,
Absolutely.
alright.
That will be a 17 plus 5.
Yeah. Yeah, you make it.
Yep.
Alright. Anything else?
And I will end my turn.
Horse, you are up.
All right. How far away am I? If I were to just 20, 25.
You have to do an acrobatics to get across.
Yeah.
The bridge is down here.
Yeah, I ran across that before I really knew what was going on.
That's how new maps are.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I will try to jump across right where I am, I guess. Yeah, so
Alright,
try to jump across this way.
sure. Go ahead and do your acrobatics.
Okay. That's a 3.
So you go to jump across and you gravely underestimate the leap and you plop into the sewage water. Make a con save. Remember,
Okay.
it's
Is this
5
against poison?
I think it would technically be against poison. Yeah, we'll do poison for it.
Just because dwarven advantage against poison. It's the only thing.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. That is a 13 plus. That's a 17.
With a 17, you manage to keep all of your orifices closed and not intake any of that gross water. But you did.
Oh Jesus.
Alright, cool. Sorry about that, Horace. So you fell in, you did your athletics check, you got up, and you had 10 more feet of movement, which I think you already did, or no?
Yep, I moved it.
Alright, and anything else from you?
Yeah, then I was gonna bonus action rage,
Right, bonus action rage.
and then throw my hand axe at this rat.
Alright, go for
So
it.
that's at disadvantage because it's outside my range, but
Right,
it's
it's
still within my
beyond
max range.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's an 18.
The little rat, not the big one, right?
And little rat, yeah. That's a 13.
13 hits.
Okay.
And so you throw that hand axe, and it's going to hit the rat right in the face. And with a squeak, it falls still. The axe still sitting embedded inside of it.
Okay.
Alright. Well, time for... Alright, so Marcia, that little rat is going to turn around as you get that close and go to bite at you. And that, wow, he is very scared and accurate. That is going to be a 21.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And he deals 1 damage.
Cool.
And he is going to run. He has agile, so he does not.
Opportunity attack.
He has agile, so he does not provoke
Damn it.
opportunity attacks. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright. That guy. Get out of here. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna go to bite you, Horace. Wow,
Okay.
that's a 19.
That definitely is.
That's a 1 damage. When I use the bigger rats, they're gonna miss. Watch. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he can't reach, so he's gonna. 15, 10. He's gonna stay here. Alright, now for the big rats. 5, 10. He comes at you, Horace.
Yep.
That is an incredible nat 20.
Damn.
You're raging though, so you take half the damage. And that, wow.
Nope.
And I rolled minimum damage. So that is a total of 8. So you take 4 damage.
Okay.
And that brings us back to Petrus.
Okay. Wait, I just had an idea.
Rats be biting.
Here goes. 30. If I jumped over here, yeah, that's 10 feet right there, and then I could see this rat. Aha! Oh yeah, I can't share the space with him though. So, can I still see him from here? Yeah, it's a tough spot. I probably could see this. Oh, would I be able to see over here if I jumped across right in front of this rat?
Yeah,
Hello?
I don't see why not.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use my rabbit hop as my bonus action to jump across again. And then I'm trying to look over here to this area.
Alright. You can see over there,
Okay.
and then you can see that there is another path down that way, but it doesn't seem lit in that path.
Gotcha. Yeah, I couldn't hit him, but I probably could go for the. Oh, would you say may I be able to hit that rat or no?
Yeah, I'd say you can.
The one right here. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with a ray of frost on that one.
On the one over here,
Yeah, the one over there.
it's still disadvantage when you have an enemy within 5 feet of you.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
The 10.
Yeah.
Alright.
So 6. Oh yeah, 10. Bam.
10 does hit. So,
Oh, it does.
yeah, for the little rats. So, you do a ray of frost, and that beam flies over, and you see the rat freeze up and just clatter like a bad ice cube. Or
All right,
shattered,
and that's my
not
turn.
clattered. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He can't. I thought they were going to be able to share a spot. They cannot. So he would not have done that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can't reach that either. I think he'll just stay here and hold action. Because he can't reach anything. So far away. Jasper, you are up.
He's gone.
Oh, right. Jasper's 5, 10, 15, 20, and Eldritch Blast on the rat in front of Horus. 20, 20. And 11 plus insurance is going to hit. And so that will be a 1d10 for 7 damage, which will be enough for that rat to be hit with some force damage that you hear a loud squeak. He falls, and another splash as he falls into the sewage water. Islyria, you are up.
Okay, so Isleria is going to move up here. That's 35 feet of movement. And then she is going to, that one.
Oh, sorry, I just like to hit stuff.
It's okay. Yeah, I think she can, right? 5,
Yeah, you
10,
can reach.
15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40. Yeah, okay. With Firebolt.
Okay, go for it.
Good, great. That is a 19 to hit.
That does hit. 1d10, please.
Okay. And it's 3 damage.
Alright. You hit the rat, and he lets out some squeaks, runs in a circle, but does not go down.
Yeah, no, of course he doesn't.
Anything else?
No, that's all I've got.
Nefarious, you're up.
All right, let's see. Too far back to really do much right now. So I'm probably just gonna move closer.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll probably just use my bonus to dash to get closer. And then that'll be my turn.
All right. Marcia, you're up.
I'm going to proceed to move forward. And momentarily into the same space.
Probably gonna stand over me. I'm only 3 feet tall.
Pretty much. I'm going to once again hit the rat.
All right, you go ahead and hit that rat.
Arm strike. Potentially could be a kick. Who knows?
It's up to you, actually. He would be the one who knows.
I'm gonna unarmed strike it with my foot.
All right, you're gonna kick the little rat.
That'll be a 17.
17 is gonna hit the little guy. And you hit it, and you hear some cracking and a squeak as you see the rat fly back and then tumble before dying.
Be careful there, little one. 25. 35. I'm just gonna keep going forward.
Kicks the rat and just steps right over me.
Steps over you to kick the rat, then keeps going.
And that brings us to Horace, who smells horrible. Because he fell in the sewage water.
You could say he smells horrible.
You know, I almost said
Oh
it.
dear. Oh my goodness.
I almost said it, but I heard that in my head, and then I was like, it doesn't work.
So, Horace will run forward 5, 10, and then he will throw one of his hand axes at the little rat next to him.
Is he gonna
Right
yell
here?
out nay as he does so?
Nay.
No, he's not gonna. I'm sorry.
To understand the joke. I don't know. But, yeah,
Is
go ahead.
He said horse.
Oh,
that is
horse.
a 13 to hit.
13 does hit the little guy. And just like the other one that you did this to, it impales him, and he squeaks and falls. The hand axe sitting inside of him.
Perfect. And then with my rest of my movement, I will move 10, 25, 30, and I'll bonus action hit this one with the other hand axe.
All right. How many hand axes do you have?
4. So I'm now down to my last 2. I have 2 embedded in rats.
Yep, you'll have to remember to retrieve them after the fight.
Yes. That is a 12.
12.
Oh wait, do I get a bonus to hit, or is it just damage? Just damage. So 12 to hit.
Oh, that was too far down. 12 does not hit that one. But he also had a held action, so now he's going to bite back. And that is not going to hit. That is a 6 on the die, so 11 total.
Does not hit.
Yep. Alright. Is that it for a horse?
That is it for horse.
Alright, then Petrus, you are up.
Alright. Oh wait, right, I used my last rabbit hop. All out of that for today. Okay. Let's-
How many rabbit hops do you get? Proficiency bonus?
I get 2. Yeah, proficiency bonus essentially right now, and it goes up with my proficiency.
So.
Yeah.
I forgot to put that tracker on your sheet, but it's there. 2 out of 2 used. Okay.
That'll be 25. Yeah, I'd have to. Yeah, I could use Shock and Grasp. Why not?
Sure. Yeah. You can grab the rat again.
Yeah. Yeah, I just try and grab this really big rat with both my hands. And just shock him to death. Probably not with an 11.
11 does not hit. He is too agile and moves away from your grasp.
Yep.
You could say it's shocking. Alright.
And that's my turn.
Gotta join in the puns. That will act randomly. Petrus, you'll get heads. Taurus, tails. Heads. Petrus, he bites at you. And that is a... Ooh, that is a 19. I think that lands.
Yeah, that lands. I can't even block it with shield.
That is going to be 5 more damage as you get bit by the rat.
I'm down.
And the rabbit is beat by the rats. That brings us to...
Wait, no, that's the wrong symbol.
That brings
This
us to... Well, I guess he would try to scurry away. So 5. And then Horace, you have opportunity attack there. So would you like to take that? You might be muted, Horace.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, what was that you said?
The rat is moving away after biting Petrus, which gives you opportunity attack.
Yes.
Okay, go
Yes.
for it.
I will take that action, yes. That is a 18.
That does hit. Go ahead and do your hand axe, I guess you said? 1d6 plus 3
Yeah.
plus... And I hope you've been doing plus 2 for your rage.
Well, I haven't had to roll damage yet. I've only hit the little ones that die instantaneously.
Oh, yeah, they die instantly. Yeah, they have nothing. Alright, well then.
So
1d6
this
plus 5.
one, it's going to be 9 points.
Alright. It turns to run away after biting Petrus, and you get it in its side, and with a final squeak, it falls over. And that concludes the first fight of the game. And you got Petrus on the ground, and there's no turn order, so who would like to do what?
Help me.
I will be recovering my axes.
Alright,
I'm going to go and try and rummage around and be like, what does a health potion look like? Someone said it's for healing.
It's red. It's red.
Is Lyria...
I'm gonna
Jasper has something.
cast Healing Word on Petrus.
Nice. I think 2024 Healing Word is 2d4 plus modifier.
That's what it looks like to me.
I know the healing's been like upped. So
Yeah, it got a buff.
2d4 plus modifier. So, and is Lyria? Is that correct? So that will be
Yes.
plus 5.
Thank you.
2d4 plus 5.
That is 5 plus 5 is 10.
Ooh, I'm at max. Thank you.
Full health. It's like it never even happened.
Yeah, hey.
All right. And with
You're
Petrus
a rich
up,
friend.
you guys see Petrus get back up, and you guys can gather together. Horace grabbed all of his hand axes, and you guys are once again able to continue your exploration. However, we are reaching
Marie's gonna-
Go ahead. You can say a thing real quick.
Marie's gonna pick up Petrus
What? Oh,
and
I'm not dead.
put him on
I'm
her
okay.
shoulder.
Are you going to allow that, Petrus? Is the question. I should add, if it's not one of these rooms that's 30 feet high, all of these tunnels are only 10 feet high.
She's 7. I'm 3. So yeah, we go like exactly 10 feet.
I mean, your ears will be dragging on the ceiling if you're cool with that.
Yeah, it's fine by me.
It's only a sewer.
You
Cool.
need to be careful.
I guess I'm
I'll
sharing
go
the
get
same
my
space as
arrow.
you. Yeah. I'll hang out behind you, but essentially I'm on top of your shoulders.
You said you collect your arrow? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Good. We're remembering to grab our stuff early on. That's what's up, guys. Cool. But that does bring us to the end of the session, and so we'll cut it here. You guys have the decision if you want to check out the dark hallway here, or just a different path that you haven't taken yet. There were two rats that you saw scurry away, but they scurried toward where you guys will, the entrance, so likely the exit. So you could possibly find them later or go back hunting, however you want to do it. So decisions will be yours next time we meet up. Go ahead and cut it here.
Premium.